Hey guys, what's up and welcome to my new video. So today I have for you the second edition of learning Mexican slang. But this video is gonna be a little bit different than the other one because I'm gonna show you more things that we say in our everyday life. And also I'm gonna explain you some words, what they mean, and how we use them in different ways. So, in Mexico we have different ways of greeting besides hey, hola, you know? We can just say, ¿cómo estás? Instead of saying hola, we say just ¿cómo estás? And ¿cómo estás means how are you? We can also say, ¿qué onda? And onda means wave. And ¿qué onda means what wave? But for some reason, that's just a way that we say hi. ¿Qué onda? Now, we can also use the word fart to say hello. Pedo means fart. And a very, very common way in which younger people say hi, and I mean younger, not kids, but like young adults, or like let's say from 12 until maybe 40, I don't know, it's ¿qué pedo? So what? A fart. So it's kind of funny, you know? Pedo can also mean drunk. So when someone says I am very pedo, estoy bien pedo, means I am very drunk. You can also say está bien pedo. He is very fart. He is very pedo. And of course, if you are a girl, we change the O for an A and we say peda. Estoy bien peda. I am very peda. So I am very fart, therefore I am very drunk. And now peda doesn't mean fart. Peda actually doesn't mean anything besides a big party with alcohol. Vamos a armar una peda. O vámonos a una peda. That means let's go to a party, you know. Peda is a party where there is a lot of alcohol and you know that people are gonna get drunk, and that is the main purpose of the party. Not to celebrate a birthday, not to dance, but to get drunk. A peda. Now, the word crudo means raw. And to say estoy crudo, which literally would translate to I am raw, actually means I am hangover. And of course, if you are a woman, you are not crudo, but you are cruda. Okay, now a saying. Te crees muy muy. Te crees muy muy. Muy means very. So muy rico, very tasty. Muy frío, very cold. Now te crees means you believe. You believe you are. So if you translate te crees muy muy, like literally translation would be you believe you are very, very. And then you never finish the sentence. So you say te crees muy muy when you are when the person is kind of arrogant, or you know, kind of showing off because he did something right. So for example, someone got a perfect 10 on her test, so a perfect grade, and he is bragging about it to the person that failed the test. So that person could say te crees muy muy because you passed the exam. You know, you believe you are very, very, and then you never finish. That's very, very common to say in Mexico. Now, another word that has different ways of, different meanings and different ways of use. So, madre. Madre literally means mother. So, no mom, because mom would be mama. Madre is mother. But madre also means a thing. And that thing can be anything, you know? So, this is a madre, this is a madre, and this is a madre, because you can say, hey, give me that madre. Give me that madre. Pásame esa madre. Esa madre. That madre. And, you know, when you don't really want to say the word, so let's say my cell phone is the thing, and you, for some reason, can't come up with the word cell phone, then you say, hey, dame esa madre. You know, give me this thing. Obviously, to say madre for a thing, it's not a polite thing to say. So it is important to remember that literally you can use madre for everything. You know, everything can be a madre. You know, a cell phone can be a madre, a shirt can be a madre, the food can be a madre, this makeup brush can be a madre, everything can be a madre, you know? And now, kind of similar word, madreado. Madreado means beaten up, you know? So when someone shows up with a beaten up face, you can say, te madrearon. Madrearon, it's the verb of madreado, because madreado, it's an adjective, beaten up. Another way, another word which is actually very funny, it's cámara. Cámara means literally ding ding camera, and when you use this word is when someone tells you something and you don't believe it, you know, you can say, cámara güey. Remember güey from my previous video? Güey means dude. So let's say I tell you, I won the lottery, and you don't believe me, you can tell me, cámara güey. And then the accent is very important. You have to say cámara, you know? Make the K very long, cámara. And that is mostly used, I think, in the north of the country. It is important to remember that Mexico is a very big country with a lot of different saying and slangs and accents throughout the country. So I'm just saying the ones that I know, which are not obviously all of them, but cámara is very commonly used among teenagers, you know? Also, you can say cámara to say okay, but like in last scene, like, okay, I agree. So let's say, hey, can I pay you back the 20 pesos that you owe me tomorrow? Cámara. Then you see the accent, it's very different, because then you say cámara. But if you are saying okay, like I don't believe you, it's cámara. But if you are like, okay, I agree, cámara. Cámara. So it's very funny, you know, the accent and the intonation really also dictates the meaning of the word. Another little saying, que oso. Also means bear. So que oso means what, a bear. And que oso means that you're so embarrassed or that you did something very embarrassing. And how we say it is hice el oso. I did the bird. And it makes no sense at all, but hice el oso could be, for example, if you fart out in public and then you're telling your sorry to your friend, then you say, I farted out in public, so I made the bear. So I farted out in public, so hice el oso. And also rhymes with osea, and that is another word that we use a lot. And osea means like, you know, we were like, I don't know, and like, do you know what I mean? Like, you know, and that is typically used among more posh girls, which in Mexico we call strawberries. So in Mexico, if a person talks like very much like this, and she's like very spoiled, and she's like a mommy's girl, and she has the nicest things, and she's like, oh, super disgusted by everything, then that girl can be considered a fresa. Eres una fresa. You're very strawberry, and that just means you're very spoiled, you're very annoyed, you're very fancy. Girl who is a fresa usually uses the word osea a lot. So, osea, como? Like, how? You know? But also it can be like when you're explaining something. Osea means like an explanation, like, but what I mean is, you know, something, it's just hard to explain it. So that was it, guys, for this edition of Mexican slang. Learn your Mexican Spanish lingo, sayings, words, etc., how you want to call it. And of course, as I said, Mexico is a huge country, so what I'm telling you, it's not universal. Maybe because I'm from the south, maybe in the center is different, but some phrases like que oso or stuff like that are, you know, universal for Mexico. And cámara, for example, is more rich. So that was it. I hope you learned something, and next time, if you're maybe traveling to Mexico, or if you happen to live in Mexico and you're a foreigner, then you can surprise your friends by actually saying some Mexican, like really authentic Mexican things. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and why did I do this? Please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe if you're interested about everything Mexico, the Netherlands, cultural difference, expats, integration, etc., etc., and a random beauty video or a comic video or story times. So please subscribe, it will help me a lot. And as I always say, I wish you the best of lucks today, tomorrow, and every day. Bye guys!